Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Dusty Cove. It has been how long now? Since we're on the map, almost 2 weeks. So it's a nice little refreshing break. So we are back as ever. Now I had to take a couple of minutes actually, to go around and figure out what we are up to. So we are in autumn. We've got no crop to harvest anymore. And it appears that we're going to be doing a lot of groundwork. Ploughing, ploughing, cultivating, and all of that good stuff. So, I'm going to get as much of the machinery doing groundwork as possible. Courseplay will be being utilised fairly heavy this episode, I imagine. Along with bringing stuff back and forth to the yard and getting that all done and dusted, and selling some crop off as well. Look forward to doing that. Make a bit more money. We've got plenty of money though, to be fair. I can't even remember, do we have animals on this map yet? Have we got that far? I don't think we have. It feels like I've been gone for so long. And we've got seasons on this one. As well, something that a lot of people have been asking, why am I not using seasons? And it slows you down. If you guys remember me doing episodes on this, it does slow you down on wax. So tomorrow we will be back with West Coast. It's actually going to be really intriguing to me to see what the response is on this video. I got taken back on Saturday's video by Euro Truck. Blew me away. So thank you for everyone that went in and watched that video. Really, really appreciate that. I've got to plant that field too. We'll be using the John Deere Ripper and the normal plough. Probably get this on the Ripper, or the Fent on the Ripper, and the T-Dub as well. And that's got plenty of torque to do it. I'm kind of impressed that I'm remembering the direction to go. To the main yard. It's been a while. Oh, the main yard, I mean the place to store your grain. The storage. It has been a long, long time. So hopefully everyone's weekend went well. A lot of you, I believe, are back at school now. Unfortunately for a lot of you, but hey, yeah, you gotta do it. Gotta do it. And I've been there. Back in my day. Going back some years now. Pretty crazy to think, actually. How long ago that was all a thing for me. 2008, I left school. And now in 2017. Pretty crazy. Right, that's been emptied. I'll jump into... Oh, that had crop in it. You kidding me? We'll empty it once we get back to the yard. It's no biggie. Early morning by the looks of it too. What way is... Yeah, cool. We're going the right. We're facing that way to throw this in the back. Fold that down. Move a bit forward. Then we do it like that. That'll do. Alright, we'll put this, actually we'll drive this one down. And then we'll put the tractor 240 on, follow me behind. Very quiet, the tractors. The Ford, wow. The Massies, the T-Dubs. T-Ws? No. MFs, I guess. Massey Fergusons. T-Dub ain't quiet, that's for sure. And Control F. And get that lined up and ready to rock and roll. Alright, and what were we doing here? Apparently making hay bales that we're going to need to stack, because seasons will annihilate them if they haven't already. So that's something we're gonna have to bear in mind. Looks like the grass is already coming back, and we need to fertilise the grass. Actually, is it worth it? Wilton? Nah, probably not. I don't think we're going to get a second cut out of that. So that can get stored here. There's the plough. John Deere Ripper's probably over yonder. Bag this in. Now we'll start far end, work our way forward with the ploughing. As long as that all gets done before we can start seeding. Now I need to lower this down. Let's actually have a look when... test? Yeah. Plant season. Actually, we're in planting season for canola and wheat and barley. So that's something to keep in mind. What fields do we actually need to plough? Field 40-42 are done. Field 1 is ploughed. 16, 23, 30, and 11. They need to be ploughed. How many of them actually need it? We could get away with not doing it. Even 7 doesn't need it. You know what? 30 could do with it. Because there's some pieces that were missed apparently. But I think we won't this season. I think we'll just jump in with the Ripper and go down to probably 30 and call that quits down there, and we can just cultivate all the stubble under. I think that's what we will do. If we can start seeding. It's not there. Where is the John Deere plough actually? Where's that thing ran off to? Because that thing, I don't know if you guys are aware. Hang on. Oh, I'm in the garage menu. It will tend to slide to other places. Actually, I think I do know where it is. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Sweet. Over yard. Yeah, that thing tends to move about a lot. Pain in the rear end. Absolute pain. We'll probably put the T-dub on cultivation. We do have 2 cultivators, so the fast track can go on that as well. Or even that can go on it too. There it is. Push ever come to shove, we've got the crawler. Haven't done any work on that for a very long time. Should actually do some on it sooner than later. That'd be a cool thing to have on the American map. Oregon Springs did a live stream on that on Sunday, so it had a fairly good reception. Which was nice, very nice indeed. I do like that map a hell of a lot, and I think a lot of people didn't know about it. So hopefully that's opened sort of people's eyes to that map too, like brought it to them. Should probably really do a first look on it and show it off. I think it deserves it personally. So I may end up doing that this week at some point. 2 videos. Now Thursday, so quite far ahead I know, should be live streaming, but I'm not 100%. I've got to look after our puppy. If you guys haven't seen the puppy yet, it is a Columbus Spaniel called Monty. There are some pictures up on Instagram of it. If you guys wanted to check out the Instagram page, got over 1,000 followers on there now, which took me surprise the other day when I noticed that. But it's amazing, of course. Thank you all you guys support over there. And don't forget the Facebook group and Twitter. I'm not active on Twitter, really. I'm really not. I'm not a big fan of the platform, to be quite honest. Facebook I am. So the best places to ever contact me, to be quite honest, is Facebook and Discord. I do have a Discord server. It's not as active as I'd like, but it's getting there. Is that the field that I wanted to go to? No, field 30. That one. And again, I'm just going to blip courseplay right on it so I can do other tasks around here. Kind of get all of my ducks in a row and figure out what on earth I need to be doing. We'll blip that down to 6 meters, and it is field 30. Yep. And 3 headlands. After the fact. Yes. Courseplay has really sorted out the way the lines are done now. It's so much smoother. It's coming on leaps and bounds. It's amazing. And first waypoint, go. Right. Oh, something what we need to do. For any of you that don't know that it does use Courseplay, you can click on the map and move it around. Found that out last week completely by accident. So off to the left-hand side it goes. Alright, let's drive the combine back. It's going to be an interesting task, especially with the header trailer. Oh, this is going to take a little while. Maybe we'll just park this up and not really worry about it today. Yeah, maybe we will do that actually. Just put it here for the time being. Because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time driving all over the place, which is going to happen. But at least we'll get some stuff done. And Courseplay on the case. Now, of course, what we're doing and what we are actually setting up for is animals. So I've got to keep that in mind. I was forgetting seasons with animals. I keep on hitting the wrong button. I should know what button it is by now. Hey, we currently don't have any. We've got the bales in the field. I need to pick them up. And I don't think I actually have any. We've got this. I wonder if I can actually handle any of those. I wonder. I think the Curfab could go on this. I don't think it could. And do I even have the Curfab enabled? If I don't, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot here a little. Curfab, bales. Oh, I do. Do I have them? How do I not have that? Wow. Okay. Extension, black, yes, buy, yes. Something that I don't often do, but go into, we'll find it in the big old list. Confirm, reset, yes. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be able to pick it up. I really don't. Drive this over. As if I can even just get them on. Actually, it does go. It goes actually remarkably high. It probably actually lift 3 bales. It'd be kind of cool to see as an experiment. I can imagine having one of these on the farm. Probably a little bit of fun. This little guy. And bomb around the place. I mean, it's heavy enough where it's got the torque behind it to literally pull probably most stuff on the farm empty. I can see it being a real useless piece. Useless? Wow. A useful piece of kit. Not useless. Useful piece of kit. Especially for feeding the animals, is one of the main reasons why I've got it. And I will probably end up getting this on West Coast for pushing back the food and poop. I'll drive down the edge here. And it's all the way down yonder. far, far away. So once we get down there, we'll see if it hooks up. I don't think it will. We should be back. Oh, yeah, we'll be back. It looks terrible, but it works. My goodness. Oh, that's too funny. Now if I can make a version of this, the curve fab and the connector points of it in the right spot, that'd be amazing. Because then I will be able to 100% use it properly. But right now, as you guys can tell, yeah, can't use it. But if I can make two versions of this, one for this thing and one for that, yeah, we'll have to look into that, because the loading points, well, the hookups on the top, we need to move the hookups to the top latch there. And go from there. Of course, we are, in reality now, probably just going to run along with auto load. And use it at another time. I need to actually find where the dolly is. So I've put that there to remind me. Jump in the T-dub. This is a normal T-dub, as you guys got from the mod competition. Doesn't have the smoke or anything on it. I will probably swap it out for that version. Now the big unveil has been done. Just do a direct swap. You guys will never know the difference. So I really don't want those bales going to waste. Straw ones that are out there I don't care about. I'm kind of using them as an experiment. But the hay ones, yeah, I want to keep them good. Keep an eye on them. Is the dolly there for that? No, where on earth is the dolly for it? Probably actually in the yard. Over here. I hope. I think the last time I used that trailer was for this. With the 78. Are you over there? Nope. In here? No. I don't know, I lose equipment so much. It's irritating. I'm about to sneeze. So we found out where the dolly and trailer were. Down at the main store. Needless to say, I wasn't driving down to pick them up. Just a quick old reset, and bam. Something that the TARDIS mod would have been very useful for. To be able to use that mod while recording, though, I do need to change the hotkey for pausing Meridius action. So I will be doing that. Now, I haven't mentioned it yet, but for anyone saying there has been lag in this video, give your head a shake. Only until now I've noticed my FPS started to go a little all over the place, but other than that, it's been rock solid. Rock solid, so yeah, I think that points out that I'm not lagging when I'm playing the game, so I don't see it in the video personally. I think it's purely YouTube end, I really do, and we've talked about it beyond belief now. That's going to be the end of it now, 100%. I don't want to know about it, unless you guys ever see it crazy amounts, and bring it to my attention, but other than that right now, kind of over the whole thing, people saying it's lagging when I've had several people that I trust look the video over, not just subscribers, and say it's not lagging. But I will say this, thank you for the guys that did bring it to my attention to begin with, really appreciate that one. So with it being in an auto load state, we do have a front loader tool. I don't know if it will fit the 70, what was it? 78? Yeah, 78 ton. Hopefully it will. One more bale, so that's a stack of 3. And we've got the straw ones here. So all I'll do is unload these at the corner of the field here. I was just literally being really late. Ooh, we do have one more. So we'll unload them here. I was just being stupidly lazy. Not gonna lie. And switch that off. Zoom out a little bit. Unload. Pull up about here. That would do. Unload. And then we'll put the trailer just around on the edge here. And the dolly, that will go back to the other side of the yard where we've got some of the other stuff. And likewise the bulker, that will probably move over here as well. So way over the back. That thing I'm getting rid of. Oh, we had a spare bell. Bell here, so stuck to. Fence post there. You fool. It's a shame that we're going to need to rework that. Hopefully we can get it working. It does come with a bale spike, but the bale spikes stock in game are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Where you have to pretty much just do such unrealistic maneuvers to get the thing off. Over there, it's highly, highly irritating. Okay, jump into the 70... Is it 77 on this one? No, 78 now. Thought so. Could do with a bath as well. Look forward to the newer, well, the reworked version of this someone is working on. I forget their username. I really do. Kind of irritates me, I always forget the name, but there is someone working on a 10 series. John Deere's. And it looks phenomenal, it must be said. It really does. Alright, we'll go with this. I don't know if it's actually going to fit this thing. Because I think this is the smaller. Oh no, it's 60. Sweet. Is there a one dish? I should fold up the 3 points. Yep. Get them out of the way. Would be cool if we had a manual script to just walk out and go around to fold them up. Just drop that. I can go in there. Jump into this bad boy. I do like this tractor. I wouldn't say it's a favourite because it's got its issues. It really does. It's not that customizable too, I don't think. Or is it? There's one of them that really isn't. But it's up there, that's for sure. It's a very nice piece of kit. You know what? This could probably go with the smaller arms on it. These are too far forward. Are these the smaller ones? No, the 30s. 30s I think will be more suitable for this. I need to give that a try. Let's see what it's like with these. Those ones. It just seems it's too far forward. Now this season, like we did on the West Coast, it's purely going to be for animal feed in theory. So we're going to be going ham on fertilising the grass when we can, getting straw bales made, so we will be planting winter barley, winter wheat in our bigger fields, I think. That's what I don't want to do with that. And go from there. Silage, we'll be doing proper silage on this map as well. That's why we've got the chrome still lingering around. I just kind of look forward to getting rid of that thing. That will help with lag. And once we get bales in storage, because the cows are here as well, we're going to be having a lot of stuff over here. And I think what we're mainly going to deal with, I'm going to change it up, because West Coast we're kind of doing a bit of everything, animal-wise. I think we're going to focus on arable and dairy on this map. So we're going to have a good herd of cows to feed and do all that good stuff with. As we're always going to be right here, so it makes sense. So hopefully you guys are down for that too. As long as we don't get hit with too much lag on the map, I don't think we should. And Dusty Cove is a rock solid map, beautiful map. It's definitely one of my favourites, probably up there in my top 3. I think West Coast, Thornton, and Dusty Cove. My top 3. And not because I like either of them better, just they are my 3 favourite maps. Oregon Springs is amazing, don't get me wrong, but those maps, West Coast, Thornton's very close to my heart. It is the first map I ever had anything to do with, and there's some stuff that got put into there because of suggestions to Auction David from me. And his new one, of course I haven't had any input on that one, but it's based in my area still. Because Auction David doesn't live too far away from me. And he was on about, when I was last talking to him, going for it, sort of picking me up and going for a drive around the area where he's basing the map. And if he does that and he's cool with it, I would love to video it on the camera. Not necessarily have him in the video if he doesn't want to be, that is, but I'd love to. I think it'd be pretty slick. Grab these 2 bales. And hopefully it happens. Definitely gonna ask him about that one. You could almost, it wouldn't be high end by any means, but you could almost do a little the making of Oakfield Farm. Pretty slick. I've got a lot of ideas I'd love to do. It's like I'd absolutely love, and I think it will happen. Bullet Bill's just got some issues right now. Sort of not a full-on formal, because I don't do that. I'm not. I myself, and I like to have laughs and jokes, but sort of an interview on why Bullet Bill did certain things the way he did on West Coast, and I think it would be kind of cool. A huge insight to the community with that. Same with Auction David, if he ever gets a mic. I know he doesn't have one. So our fence should be almost done ploughing. Should have had a few, one of the tractors, or a few of the tractors in cultivating, to be quite honest. So we do have 2 of them. Grab one like that, and one like that, so it was a stack of 4. Easy. I've noticed get off. I've been doing a lot of bale stacking without even realising it recently. Bob. Now we'll just push the rest of the stack up. Cool. They're all sorted. Drop that. Park that there. Alrighty, okay, let's have a look at our fence to see how that's doing. It's done the same thing. Oh, does this have an offset? I bet it does. Yep. So because that's just ruined everything, we can pretty much just go stop and first waypoint. And start over. Oh, one of those. Alright, jump into this. Drop that and grab the cultivator. And we'll get it staged up for the next field that it'll be going off into. At least I can, when I jump back into the map, I'll go, ah, yeah, I know what I need to do. And I left the seeder in that field because we need to seed that field. So it's going to be wheat or barley, one of the two. Or actually, no, that was going to be corn, I believe. Field 40 would be a good one for corn, I think. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. we'll be back tomorrow with not Dusty Cove, West Coast, all the coasts, coves, coast. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back next time, and we'll see you guys later. See ya.